you guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been an extremely long time and I feel like every time I record a video now I just start off with the same thing, but let's just get straight into it. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Cheeky Baby Beauty, none other than your girl herself. We're gonna be using the eyeshadow palette. For those of you who are new, this is my eyeshadow palette and it's called Amor de Verano, and I released this June of this year, but life has just been hectic ever since I launched this product, and I have never had the chance to actually do a tutorial for you guys. But I have used it, but I've just used two shades, you know, a quick 1-2 on the go. This is what she's looking like. You can still see that she's very relatively new. I've only used this shade over here, this brown shade, this warm shade, and just 1 and 2. That's all I've used. So we're gonna be doing a New Year's Eve kind of look, still on the simple side, still on the glam side, and we're just gonna get straight into it. You know, before anything, put up your hair, and I'm going in with a concealer that I'm kind of having a love-hate relationship with. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Conceal Satin Finish concealer, and I don't normally use concealer for my eyeshadow, but it's whatever. And I feel like so much has happened, and it all started with this. It all started with this. Because once I started focusing on this, because this was a project, before we get into talking about the eyeshadow palette, I don't know what look I want to go for, but I kind of have a general idea, sort of, kind of, not really, maybe, I don't know. That's just how she's been these past couple of months. That's what she's been like. So to get straight into it, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade. Her name is Enamorada. In case you haven't noticed, the whole vibe of the palette, well, you can't really see because of the the neon printing, but I'm gonna do a close-up video, is that her name is Amor de Verano, and so then she's really a, I guess you can say Valentine's / summer thing themed, because the names are just so, I love it. I came up with all the names with my mom. There's one, Enamorada, Summer Lovin', Wink Wink. If I could wink, I would do it. Suspiro, it's all very, you know. But let's just get into the shade Enamorada, and I'm just gonna use, well, we're not gonna promote no other big companies on this channel, because starting in 2022 I might as well just dump out all my stuff. But we're just going on a fluffy blending, I don't know, just a fluffy brush, and we're just gonna put that all over our eyelids, because like I said, I have no clue where this is going. I have a general idea, but in reality I just have no clue. Okay, so I know there's gonna be a sudden cutoff, but because I didn't like what I was saying, wasn't making any sense. But anyways, I'm just more defining my crease, let's just see where we go with this. I'm adding on the shade Attar de Sed. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen somewhere, and so far I like how she's coming out, you know. She's real soft, kind of natural beauty. It's one of those things where it's one of those looks, at least how it's looking so far, you know. I'm gonna try to pizzazz it up somewhere at some point, but she's one of those looks where oh, you have makeup on? I didn't notice. But anyways, I don't know how like I'm planning this look out on in my head, but I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate it onto my eyes. But let's just get on to some goals for 2022. But you know, if you guys are up for it, um comment down some of your goals for the new year. Um because on this channel we like to share. We like to share information. And you know, I don't know if I said it in the last clip, that wasn't making no sense. You know, I like to be transparent with you guys, and I'm hoping that it makes it kind of like a safe place for you to just, you know, let out some emotion, let out some, you know, pent up feelings that you guys got going on. Because I know I said that in a previous video. I remember this so clearly. I said it in a previous video um that I wanted to do like a self-love slash mental health kind of videos, because that was one of my goals for this year, but it didn't work out. Um, it didn't work out, and so then that's why I want to focus more on it. Now I have been focusing more on it, you know, thanks to my nail tech. Shout out to Sam from 420 Nail Lab. I'm gonna link her Instagram down below. Um, but thanks to going to a nail tech, you know, I highly recommend her. Little self promotion, little promotion, you know, of another small business. Um, you know, I've been working on that with her, and it just feels so nice to talk to somebody and just, I don't know, get all this emotion out. You know, she's been a real help. Let me just say that, a real help. Anyways, now we're gonna go in with the shade Suspiro. Let's see what the hype is all about. Acting like this is my own eyeshadow palette, but I'm gonna show you guys that trick that I was talking about, right? Because I just want a light shade of the color. I just push it. I just put it on the back of my hand, and that kind of like helps blend it out so it's not so intense when I pack it on my eye. So that way it's like a little brush on, you know, on my eyelid. But yeah, I want to make this a safe place for you guys, you know, in case you guys need to let out some feelings, talk about your feelings. But I'm gonna share with you my goals, so I'm hoping that you'll comment down your goals for the new year. Well, like I was saying just now, I want to work on my mental health. You know, I want to just, I've been doing a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of work things, and not this kind of work. It's more like, you know, what I want to do is like a career. And I just, you know, I've been doing so much that I haven't had time to really self-actualize what I've been doing, like do some self-realizations about what I have been doing. And I just kind of brush it off like, oh, it's another day of work. So I want to take some time to like give myself some much needed appreciation, because you know, we're trying to be nice to nice to ourselves and nice to each other. And I just want to focus more on myself. As much as you hear everybody say that, I think no one really takes the time to notice what it actually means. And you know, I just think that you have to take some time to really appreciate yourself and really acknowledge what you've been doing, and that's where you start. So you know, that's how I want to start. That's how I want to just, you know, work myself up there, and you know, just give myself like a pat on the back. And I also want to, I don't know how to describe what it is that I want to do like for my goals, but you know, like there's little things, like little goals that I want to do. I want to drink more water because she's not drinking enough water. I actually want to like make some changes in my space. So this in my space, you know, like this wasn't there. This wasn't there in the last video that has been in my room. This wasn't there, and I feel like this brightens up my mood a lot because I actually get to see all the stuff that's on it. You know, so there's things like This right here, this little angel right here. My mom gave that to me for my 16th birthday. It's been blessed. So I never used to see it because it was like in a corner on top of like my desk. And there's like some little elephants. My boyfriend gave those to me. I'm a huge elephant lover. You know, there's one right here, there's one right here. And you know, this was supposed to be for my vanity that I never got. I went to go see it and I never got it. And then there's some more stuff up here that you can't see, but like little stuff like this, like ceramics. And you know, it makes me happy to be able to see them and you know, to notice them. And then I'll try to insert a clip of another thing that I added here to my window, and you kind of can see it, but it's one of those window films that reflects the light, and so it looks like really like rainbowish, and it looks super nice. And I feel like it just brightens up my mood a lot, like a lot. I love seeing it. Even at nighttime, it looks so pretty. You know, so that's what I've been doing to kind of brighten up my space, to make my space feel a little more like me. You know, stuff like that. It's stuff like that that makes me very happy, brightens up my mood. And it gives me like that time to be like, oh, like I remember about that, I remember about this, I remember about that. And it just, I don't know, I think I'm at the point where I'm just like, I want to remember nice memories, and it helps me do it a lot. So you know, that's another thing I've been doing. Anyways, this is how she's turning out. Really like how she's coming out. Like, she's looking very nice. But there's that. The drinking water, taking more time for myself to appreciate myself, acknowledge the good things that I have been doing. And I can't think of another one for now. But yeah, like, you know, like I said, safe place here. Comment down your goals if you know, if you feel like sharing. If you don't feel like sharing your goals and they're a little more personal, do not feel pressured into telling anybody your goals if they're a little more personal. But let's get into the next step of the eyes. I think I want to do now is kind of like create a crease shape without actually cutting the crease with this shade right here, Helado. And it's like, in reality, I made this eyeshadow palette for me. It's a joke. But I love doing that when like I don't have the time to be creating the crease with concealer. I just love to do it with like a matte bone kind of shade, and that's just how I'll do it. So I'll take like a flat brush. It don't got a name on it. It do got a name on it, but like a flat brush, and I'll just like pat on the matte shade, and then like I'll add some glitter on top. But you know, that's what we're gonna do. So now that I cut the crease with this white shade over here in the corner, I'm gonna use this shade Brisa because I think that'll really like spice it up, you know, make her look nice, and just pull the whole thing together, you know, because she's like how do I describe her? She's like a gold shimmery kind of shadow, so she's not like straight toned like these, that she's more of like a champagne kind of shimmer. These are satin finishes, and so then this one's more like a shimmer, like a very shimmery kind of shade. So that's how I can describe her, and that's how I'm gonna just pack her on with another flat brush. And then we're gonna move on to the lashes. Like, you can see all the different, you know, she's like, I wish I could just like take a microscopic camera and just show you how she's looking, but she's so beautiful, trust me, you guys. And just so I don't show the name of the brush, we're just gonna swipe her across. Ooh, she looking nice. Let me see if I can just, like, she's looking real nice. But let's just put her on. Maybe I'll do a close-up. I don't think the close-up's gonna work. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna be fully transparent with you guys. I love the shade. I love how she's looking, but I think you guys need to use like a glitter primer or something like that to make her stick, or to even like wet up your brush, because while I was trying to put her on, she like started like dispersing and she's everywhere now. I'm looking like full on glittery. Or another thing that I can suggest to you guys if you guys don't want fallout, because I did my face makeup before my eyes, which I don't normally do, but for the sake of the video and time, I just did my face real quick. So another thing that I can like recommend you guys, and I'm gonna try the recommendation with like the glitter primer. But if you don't have glitter primer, what I can suggest, other than wetting your brush, and if you don't want the fallout, is to kind of pack on your under eye, like setting powder, like so. So that way you can just brush it off if you have like any glitter eyeshadow. Or maybe mine is special and it won't work. But that is what I can suggest you. Like if you were baking. But yeah, because I can't brush her off. I can't brush her off my face, you guys. But we're gonna see how that works. And if it doesn't work, I'll let you guys know. But I'm also gonna I'm just gonna wet my brush before packing her on. And then see how it works from there. This is what I recommend you guys do. So, I just took some spray, but like this is more of a dewy setting spray, so I guess that's kind of why it worked out in my favor to give it like a wet look, because you know now you guys can notice her more and she's a little more structured. You know, this eye you probably can't see it on camera, but she's a little wonky because it was flying. Like I said, this is more like a glitter shimmer, so it'll fly a little bit and there's still like glitter flying everywhere. But I love how she looks. She looks nice. She looks very nice. But yeah, it's one of those shades that you gotta make work. And I already did it off camera, but I used the same shade, Suspiro, on my under eye. And you know, that's how she's looking. You know, before the lashes, this is how she's looking. She's looking real nice, real simple to just sit on the couch watching the TV, waiting for the ball to fall down. But she's looking very nice. And I'm just gonna prep my eyelashes off of camera because I have to get glitter out of this lash because there's just a whole bunch of glitter in there. But you know, I'm gonna prep everything off camera so it can be a quick and easy process. Okay, and so now that I have my eyeliner, my, what is it called, my mascara on, you know, all the preparations, I'm going to be using my Dia de Muertos limited edition eyelashes. This is the style Copal. She's real nice, you know, she reminds me of a style that I took out last year for Christmas, but you can't even see her. Maybe you can see her now. She's very nice, you know, very natural. She reminds me of a lash that I took out for Christmas of 2020. But I feel like she's like a little more toned down in a way. But I'm not going to put the lashes on camera because I feel like I take longer if I record myself. But I'm going to be using my 2-in-1 lash adhesive liner in the shade Black. I also have this in clear, and I'm going to be real honest with you guys. My clear is clear. It does not dry down like this lash glue that I used to use, and it said clear and it would dry down green, it would turn blue, and you would be able to notice it. And if I'm going to be real honest with you guys, I feel like the clear holds a lot better than the black. Like I said, being transparent with you guys about my products, I'm not going to be sugarcoating stuff, but I like the black, but she's a little more, well, at least for me, maybe because my eyes tend to water a lot when I'm wearing lashes, and so then it's always my inner corner. But whenever I use the clear one, I never have that issue where it pops off a little bit. With the black, I will always have to like carry it with me and my tweezers so I can like easily reapply the inner corner. But you know, she's still very long wearing. Like I said, maybe it's just me and my lashes and how I apply my lashes. But you know, if you guys have any reviews on the two-in-one lash adhesive, you guys can leave that on my website, because I'm adding a lot more stuff. I add stuff and then I take stuff off, and it, you know, I'm gonna be adding reviews back onto my product pages. But you know, if you guys have tried it out or if you guys are interested, you know, you guys can go check it out. My website's gonna be linked down below. All the products that I'm using, my eyeshadow palette, my lashes, my lash adhesive liner, and my lip gloss, which I haven't showed you guys yet, is all gonna be linked down below. So yeah, I'm gonna get to using this and I'll be back with my lashes on. Okay, so this is the look with the lashes, and I like how the lashes don't overpower the look, and I'm just admiring. Don't mind me, I'm admiring. And I didn't put on any highlight, so like I told you guys before, I like that I can use some of the shades in the palette on my face. I'm also gonna highlight my brow bone, and I'm not gonna put any, or maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. I'm gonna use this shade. Her name is Centella, and I'm gonna use her as highlight on my face because she's like a nice champagne kind of, like I said, she's a satin finish. The eyeshadow palette is 5 matte shades, 2 satin finishes, 1 glitter, and 1 glitter finish shimmer. You know, like I use most of the shades on my face, on my eyes, and I feel like I don't know, I feel like she's a very nice eyeshadow palette to have. I'm gonna just swatch her real quick for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Swatch this one, and this is what she's looking like. She's very blinding, let me tell you that. She's very blinding. And we're just gonna swatch her real quick. Ooh, and I like that she's buttery. Like, she's real nice and soft. And like I said, you can use this on your eyes, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight, nose bridge highlight. So like what I'll do right now is I'll use what's on my finger, I'll put it on my nose, just pat it on because I don't want too much at the moment. Oops. Just patting her on real nice, and I'll use what I picked up on my brush. And so like I was saying, since she is a satin finish, she won't be like very blinding, you know, like how most highlighters are, that they're a little more on the glittery side. And you know, that's like kind of my favorite kind of highlighters, that are more on the satin finish and not like more on the glittery kind of getting everywhere kind of finish. And with this one, I'm pretty sure I'll try it out one day, you know, wetting the brush before putting it on my face, and maybe that'll make a difference. But you know, for now we're just using her dry before we put on our lip gloss. And since I'm feeling very like enamorada right now with the eyeshadow palette and the kind of look that I picked, I'm gonna use my my Valentine's lip gloss from this year, now that I finished with that. And she's in the shade Mi Loquita. She has a real nice backstory to her. I'll tell it like real simple and quick. My boyfriend's contact name on my phone is Mi Loquito because it was just like a joke. It was a joke, And so then I was picking, I was trying to pick a name for my Valentine's Day lip gloss, and I'm just like, I don't want it to be something so like something that everyone uses, because it's kind of hard when you're a small business and you're trying to name your products, especially beauty products, something that hasn't been used already before. And so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna just name her that, but except it's gonna be Mi Loquita. And she's my favorite gloss. And she sold out real fast, like real quick. And maybe for Valentine's Day this year, because I like the idea of just taking out lip gloss, because I love lip gloss. I loved the idea of just taking out lip gloss for Valentine's Day, and I think I'm gonna do that again, except maybe add 2 shades instead of just 1 shade. And she's like real natural. She's not super overpowering or anything of that sort. She's real nice and sweet, you know, for Valentine's Day. And she's vanilla scented, and I love it. It's my favorite. And she's hydrating. For the winter, now that it's winter, your lips is gonna be chapped. But not if you use this lip gloss. No one was gonna tell me I had an eyelash on my... And there we have it. She's real nice and simple. She's, I don't know, I love her. Maybe I'll recreate this look for Valentine's Day, New Year's, because that's what this is. We're not in Valentine's Day yet. We're not there yet. Let's get to New Year's first, and then we can move to Valentine's Day. But this is a look. I'm actually loving it. You know, it's been a while since I've like gotten glammed up for no reason whatsoever, and I love it. I love it. You know, she's very nice and kind of semi-natural. She's not too much, but you know, like I said, with the eyeshadow palette, all you gotta do is pack on the shade a little more, and then she'll be more dramatic. But you know, these are the shades I used. I used Enamorada, Helado, Atardecer, and Suspiro, and I used this shade Brisa, and then I used this shade Centella for my highlight. I didn't even highlight my brow bone. Let me do that real quick. Let me get back to you guys on that. Now that we got that out of the way, like I said, she's very subtle. Centella is very subtle. And on the eyes, she's stunning. Let me just tell you guys that. But I hope to be making more of these, you know, eyeshadow palette, not tutorials, because I don't teach nothing. I feel like I'm not teaching anything that no one has already learned. But yeah, like I said, I hope to be making more of these eyeshadow palette YouTube videos, because, you know, she's very like multi-purpose. You can use her everywhere, you know, she's very nice. Maybe next time I'll make like more of a natural, like very natural, like natural that do you have anything on kind of look. And you know, she's very gorgeous. I love her. She's my favorite. But on that note, you know, that's it for this YouTube video, for the last YouTube video of the year. And all I have to say is, you know, I'm so very grateful for all the support that my small business has gotten, you know, and all the small business friends that I've made. You know, I'm not good with communication, because I don't know, I do this a lot. I make friends and then I stop texting people, I stop answering. But I hope to work on that this year. I hope to work on that this year, well, this new year. And you know, I just hope to grow my business a little more, focus more on her, and to not ignore her so much, because that's what I've been doing. I've been doing it everywhere: Instagram, TikTok, on YouTube, on this, everywhere. I've been doing it because I try to make my life as simple as possible and focus on one thing first, to not mix up stuff in my head. But I hope to like keep up more with my business, with you guys. you know, to not fall off the face of the earth. But you know, if that is the case, I'm gonna pop my personal TikTok here. I'm gonna try to be more active posting stuff here on YouTube, just for the fun of it, because I do like recording videos and editing them and uploading them. I do like that. And who knows what's in store. I do have a lot of project ideas for the new year. Like I said, I have some plans for Valentine's Day 2022. The eyeshadow palette was part of the 1 year anniversary slash my birthday collection slash, like, it was all combined because it's like very summer, you know, amor de verano. Because my birthday is like a month after the anniversary. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do one thing. And the eyeshadow palette was it. You know, I love her so much, and I'm hoping that if some of you get your hands on this, you know, that you'll love it as well, because she's it. I feel like she's the moment, you know, from natural to glam. You know, like I said, I feel like this is very Valentine's Day, you know, summer, brides, weddings, you know, stuff like that. I feel like she's very for that. And you know, I love using her. This is the first time I've actually made a full look out of her, and I love it. I gave you guys my full first impressions, I guess you can say, with the eyeshadow and then fixing it up, and that this needs this, you know, giving you guys some tips on how to use it, because like I said, I want to be transparent with you guys about my products. And you know, my lip glosses, I feel like my lip glosses are amazing. You know, she's very compact, very cute, you know, she's very the moment, and I love them. And be on the lookout for a restock of Mi Loquita. I've been saying that since I launched it, but I haven't made the restock. But she's gonna be coming back for Valentine's Day. And on that note, you know, I hope you guys have a safe New Year's, a very, very safe New Year's, because with the whole COVID thing going on, you know, she's very unexpected. And you know, I hope you guys are being safe, that your families are being safe. And you know, I hope that if you guys did comment any of your goals, I hope you guys work on it. You know, I hope it works out for every person who's watching the video. Even if you didn't comment, I hope any of your private goals, personal goals, work out for you. And you know, I hope you guys just are safe and have an amazing new year. You know, anything, birthdays, celebrations, anniversaries, you know, I hope you guys have an amazing new year. And this is not the last time that you guys are going to see me. Trust me, this is not the last time that you guys are going to see me. I'm going to be working on everything. I'm going to be organizing myself. But on that note, that's it for today's video. That's it for the last video of 2022. And I'm a little emotional over it because, like I said, I don't know what's going on with me and the end of this year. But, you know, that's it for the last video of 2022. And, you know, who knows what the next one's going to be. It's not going to be in 5 months. Trust me, you guys. I'm not gonna make you guys wait that long for another YouTube video. But on that note, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup video tutorial. I guess you can call it a tutorial. Anyways, like I said, if you guys are interested in the eyeshadow palette, the lip gloss, well, not yet, the eyelashes, eyelash adhesive, if you guys are interested in any of that, the website link is going to be linked down below in the description. And make sure to check out everything, Instagram pages, TikTok pages. Make sure to check all of that out. And I hope you guys are enjoying the new intro outro videos. I've been trying to spice up my stuff. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have a happy and safe New Year's. And that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one.